Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for Antebellum. Now, the reason why I'm not like, yeah, hype, oh my gosh, hey, welcome to my review. I am so grateful, obviously, that you've clicked on this link and ready to see and hear my thoughts on this new movie Antebellum that was released this year, 2020, and is rated MA15+, with a duration of 1 hour and 45 minutes long. This movie is a drama horror mystery movie, and it's directed by Gerard Bush and Christopher Renz. And the reason why I'm only going to tell you about one cast member in this movie is because the movie really is the focal point of the movie is her. And so I'm just going to tell you the one cast member. There's obviously several in this, but I'm intentionally just going to tell you that when I get after the trivia, I'll explain why. So I'll let you know the cast member, the main cast member for this movie, and then I'll give you the trivia, and then I'll give you my thoughts on Antebellum. Janelle Monáe, who plays Veronica / Eden. And guys, I'll give you my full thoughts on Antebellum right after this synopsis. Successful author Veronica Henley finds herself trapped in a horrifying reality and must uncover the mind-bending mystery before it's too late. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really not. The only one who's been following my channel for any period of time, you guys know that I don't do spoilers in my movie reviews at any degree at all, because in my personal opinion, spoilers aren't fair. Guys, I'm really sorry to be the one to do this. One, no one even heard about this movie. Like, no one. I was telling people, hey, I'm going to go see Antebellum tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be amazing. And everyone was like, what movie? I didn't even know. I haven't even heard of it. So that's bad within itself. This movie made me uncomfortable. This movie made me angry. This movie made me zone out. This is a really bad movie. This is a really bad movie. And the worst part about the bad movie of this movie is the part that of the focal point of what this movie is about. I don't recommend you ever going to see this movie. It made me angry seeing... I understand the storyline twist behind this movie. I understand it. And I understand where the visual palette of this movie was trying to go, because at the end of the movie, everything is explained. In saying that, guys, if you've seen the trailer, you understand what this movie, the elements of this movie is about. Enough is enough, Hollywood. Enough is enough. No more. Stop making these films. Stop making racist films. You need to stop. This film is so disgustingly, horrifyingly racist. So many times throughout this movie, I actually kept thinking about the movie 12 Years a Slave. There's a scene in 12 Years a Slave, and they don't have a scene in this movie that's like it, but there's a scene in 12 Years a Slave that reminded me of this movie. There's nothing in this movie of that, but it reminded me. And if you've seen 12 Years a Slave, you'll know what I'm talking about. The rope hanging scene. There's something in this movie that nods to that a little bit. This movie's disgusting. This movie's pitiful. This movie is downright wrong. Here we are, 2020, trying to give black people a voice. Trying to give humanity the biggest wake-up call that we haven't had. And then they bring out movies like this. Hollywood, stop. You need to stop. Hollywood really, really needs to cut it out. I felt disgusted. I almost walked out of this film. Literally. Prior to the scene where a situation happens to her, and then she cuts to the next element, the next phase. She goes to sleep and she wakes up. And she wakes up somewhere else. Just before that, I want to guess it was maybe 45 minutes to an hour into the film. Approximately. I was so uncomfortable. I was angry. I was frustrated. The way these people were treating other people, I just can't handle it. I just can't handle it. Because as a person, I love people. That's why I do my movie reviews. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I value you so much, which is why I put so much effort and so much love and so much passion into doing these for you guys. Because you're worth it. You deserve it. You deserve fun, creative content. And you're so welcome. I bless you with it. But movies like this, I walked out of this movie feeling like I want to be a better person. But not because the movie made me want to feel that way. The movie was terrible. This movie is terrible. This is a bad, bad film. I don't recommend you see it. Does it have the core element in its essential DNA, the thing to make film? As a human being, as a film lover, go back days, months, years, and rewatch it, which I like to call it, which my subscribers love when I say rewatchability, guys. Does Antebellum have rewatchability? Pfft. I'll never watch this film ever again. Never in my life. Am I glad I saw this film? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was looking forward to seeing it because I thought it was going to be a horror movie. I don't know why, but something about the color palette of the trailer made me, oh, this looks so interesting. This is a terrible movie. I don't advise you to go see it. I advise you strongly to stay away from this movie at all costs. It's a bad movie, guys. It's a really bad movie. I know that I feel flat. I really do. I feel flat just saying it. I know I feel it. I can feel it in the way I'm expressing myself right now. But I just really am trying to paint a picture for you guys. I'm really trying to open your eyes up to, this is a bad movie. It's a bad movie. I'm not impressed with it to any degree at all. At all. It's just terrible, guys. It's just a terrible movie. For those of you who have been following my channel for any period of time, you guys know that I love to give you guys trivia. So just as a bit of icing on the cake, and who doesn't love cake? Oh, I love cake. Ah, dessert. Guys, it's trivia time. Gerard Bush got the idea from a nightmare that he once had. He initially thought that it would be a good basis for a short story, but he later developed it with a co-director, Christopher Renz, into a screenplay for a feature film. Next piece of trivia is, guys, this is Janelle Monáe's first feature role in a feature film. Next piece of trivia is, guys, director Gerard Bush and Christopher Renz stated that they actually acquired the lenses to shoot the wind scenes, Gone with the Wind, in 1939 in order to create the same feel of that movie. But at the same time, director Rez showing more of an accurate depiction of the period piece, especially the treatment of slaves. Next piece of trivia, guys. Originally scheduled as a big screen theatrical release, the film was debuted to become out on streaming release in September 18th, 2020 due to the ongoing worldwide pandemic. Next piece of trivia, guys. Antebellum was going to have a wide release date but postponed due to the outbreak of COVID-19. So annoying. Anyway, next piece of trivia, guys. This is the last piece of trivia, and I'll leave you with this, and I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this review. Horror films including The Shining, 1980, and The Silence of the Lambs, 1991, served as inspiration for the film. Guys, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to my channel, I just want to give you this absolutely warm welcome. It's so good to have you here. I really appreciate you clicking on this link. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead, if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button. Click that bell for notifications. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on my movie review. That way I know you're appreciating my content. I really value your feedback. And speaking of feedback, guys, have you seen this movie? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear back from you. What do you guys think about it? Seriously, let me know in the comment section. Love to hear back from you. Until my next review, whatever that may be, it's coming soon. I love giving you guys this. It's so much fun. Don't forget, guys, who's bringing this movie review for Antebellum. This is Superman Steve, guys. Loving you guys always and appreciating your time. Flying out.